Job instability is quietly undermining LGBTQ mental health. A new study published in the June 2026 in the Lancet Regional Health, Americas is shining a spotlight on something many LGBTQ people already know firsthand. The research analyzed data from 3,354 participants in the PRIDE study, a national longitudinal cohort of sexual and gender minority adults between 2021 and 2023. Participants were grouped by employment type and income security, ranging from standard secure income roles to unemployment. What researchers found was a clear and troubling pattern. According to the authors, quote, poor employment quality was associated with higher levels of depressive symptoms, end quote, even after accounting for other life stressors. In other words, this is not just about job satisfaction, it is about mental health. The study found that LGBTQ plus adults working in insecure, unstable, or low-quality jobs experience significantly higher rates of depression than those in stable, secure employment. The study also found disparities within the queer community. Transgender and gender-diverse participants reported consistently higher levels of depression symptoms than cisgender sexual minority participants across all employment categories. The study concludes that improving job quality and reducing unemployment could help lower depression rates among LGBTQ workers and calls for more inclusive labor and health research moving forward. This matters here in Florida and across the country. You know, we've talked about mental health and therapy, and we've had a story last week about how this is impacting, you know, our doctors, our healthcare systems, our healthcare workers as well, because of everything going on in the country with LGBTQ rights. You think about, you know, everything that the Human Rights Campaign has done to work with organizations to help improve health equality across the board, and all that's coming into question. Of course, it's going to put a lot of people in stressors way beyond what everyday life is like now, even if you don't include LGBTQ in the mix.
Right. And I mean, and I know that like while you were reading that, like some people were probably like, we're like, duh, right? But I mean, these studies still need to happen. We still need to know these things, right? To remind people, right? I mean, you know, breaking news, being broke is depressing.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not groundbreaking, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
We're just like everybody else, and they're always trying to single us out and make us different, like we're aliens or, you know, something they need to study. Everybody is sad if they don't have money. Everybody is sad if they're not in a welcoming environment. Even if they just have drama between people at work, you know, a lot of people are in the closet at work.